Hello, everyone, and welcome to our English lesson. My name is Hassan, and today we're going to learn a skill that is super important for anyone who travels or is new to a city: how to ask for directions. Imagine you are in a new place, looking for a famous museum or a beautiful park, but you are completely lost. It can be a little scary, right? Well, after today's lesson, you will have the confidence and the vocabulary to ask for help and find your way anywhere. So let's get started. First things first, when you need to ask a stranger for help, it's very important to be polite. You can't just walk up to someone and start asking questions. You need to get their attention in a friendly way. The most common and useful phrase for this is "excuse me." It's simple, polite, and everyone understands it. You can say "excuse me" and then wait for them to look at you. Another nice option is "sorry to bother you, but..." This is also very polite and shows that you respect their time. So always start with a polite opener. Once you have someone's attention, you need to ask your question. Let's learn a few key phrases. A great polite question is, "Could you tell me how to get to the library?" You can replace library with any place you're looking for. For example, "Could you tell me how to get to the bus station?" Another very simple and direct way to ask is, "I'm looking for Main Street." You can use this for streets, shops, or landmarks. For example, "I'm looking for the City Hotel." If you want to know the easiest or fastest route, you can ask, "What's the best way to get to the train station?" And finally, if you think you are going in the correct direction but you want to be sure, you can ask, "Is this the right way to the museum?" This is a great question to confirm you are not walking the wrong way. Okay, so you've asked your question. Now you need to understand the answer. Let's learn the essential vocabulary for understanding directions. First, the basic movements. You will hear these a lot. Turn left, which means to go to your left side. Turn right, which means to go to your right side. And go straight ahead, which means to continue walking forward on the same path. Next, people often use landmarks and prepositions to help you. A landmark is an easy-to-see place, like a park or a big building. You might hear, "It's on the corner." This is where two streets meet. Or, "It's across from the bank," meaning it's on the other side of the street from the bank. You might also hear, "It's next to the post office," which means it is right beside the post office. A common instruction is to go past the park, which means you will walk by the park on your way. Finally, let's talk about distance. People might tell you how far you need to go. You might hear, "It's about a 5-minute walk from here." This gives you an idea of the time it will take. In cities, you will often hear about blocks. A block is the area between two streets. So someone might say, "It's 2 blocks away." This means you need to walk past 2 streets to get there. Great job. Now let's put it all together in a simple dialogue. Imagine a tourist asking a local for directions to a pharmacy. The tourist says, "Excuse me, sorry to bother you. I'm looking for a pharmacy." The local replies, "Oh, sure, there's one nearby. Go straight ahead for 2 blocks, then turn left. You'll see a big post office on the corner. The pharmacy is right next to the post office." The tourist says, "So straight for 2 blocks, then turn left. It's next to the post office." "Got it. Thank you so much." The local says, "You're welcome." See, it's a simple, polite, and effective conversation. Let's quickly recap the most important phrases. Remember to start with "excuse me." Then ask your question, like, "Could you tell me how to get to the?" Or, "I'm looking for," and be ready to hear directions like "turn left," "turn right," "go straight ahead," "it's on the corner," and "it's next to." You have learned so much today. Don't be afraid to ask for help when you are lost. Most people are very happy to help you. The more you practice, the more confident you will become. Thank you for watching this lesson.